I always thought people didn't like me and didn't care what I had to say. And then I come online and that's just not true. Hey, I'm LilSimsie and this is my YouTube story. You don't want to miss this. Make sure you subscribe. Now back to my story.
I did it! I hit it! Hi everybody, it's Kayla. I'm so excited. How's it going?
I've always been a big fan of YouTube and like gaming on YouTube. I've always loved The Sims. And when I was like 16, I decided that, you know what, I could probably do this too. I got a microphone for my 16th birthday and I made a YouTube channel and I've been making gaming videos literally every day ever since.
Ooh, sorry. I've recorded this like 3 times and my dog keeps barking and I keep screwing up storyline.
In school, I really didn't have that many friends. Like my whole life growing up, I was really shy. I kind of was a big loner, to be honest with you. I had a couple close friends, but I didn't have like a big friend group. I didn't get out much, which I think is partly why I started YouTube, because I was sort of looking for a community online because I didn't really have anything like that in real life.
I'm making this video because I'm really not in a good place right now, and I really need to open up about it somehow, somewhere, to somebody. It helps to talk about it, and I feel like it might help someone to listen to it. I don't know, I could be making that up, but that's the goal, right?
Also, my dad was diagnosed with cancer when I was 14, when I first started high school, and that's when I like really dove into The Sims because I was really anxious. I was having a really hard time like in my personal life. So I dove into like these online communities sort of as an escape.
Zoe, you're the first 1-year resub! Oh my god!
When I first started making Sims videos on YouTube, it wasn't like a huge community. People didn't have like a ton of subscribers yet. The biggest YouTuber probably had like a few 100,000 subscribers, which is a lot of subscribers, but it's still kind of a niche on YouTube. Like there wasn't a ton of people involved.
That would be 10,000 subs. That's not you. This isn't real life.
I just sit here and I play Sims. Like, I don't know where you all came from. I never really started YouTube thinking I was going to make money doing it. I didn't even think that was possible. Like I didn't think I would ever go anywhere with it. I just wanted to play The Sims and I liked building houses.
I hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube.
And then when they started watching and it started growing, I got really excited and kind of wanted to keep pushing further and further.
It's a solid color challenge, hence the dumpster challenge. The wheel spin decides my build challenge. Back with another get rich quick scheme.
The first video that ever got like a few 100,000 views quickly on my channel actually wasn't a Sims video. It was a video playing House Flipper, and that video I posted it and it got like 400,000 views in like a week.
Now we can furnish.
And that was a moment where I was like, wait a minute, like maybe this could actually go somewhere.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
When I started college in my freshman year, that's when I started making enough money to like actually live off of YouTube. Still not to a point where I felt comfortable like not finishing school, but it definitely was something that was a thought that I had, especially because a lot of people that I knew were like, why are you still doing this? Like just do YouTube full time. But I cared a lot about finishing.
I'm scared!
It is wild to think about like when I was 10 playing The Sims in my bedroom at home. It's so cool like how I know the developers and I've gotten to work with them on things. For example, they had a pack come out last year called Snowy Escape and they work with some simmers who make YouTube videos to build the lots that are officially in the game. So if you buy the pack, like houses that I built are there in the world.
I built 3 of the lots in the new pack. I know.
Also, there's these items called cow plants in The Sims. It's like this giant man-eating beast.
What? 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 No.
We had like a bunch of items in The Sims that you could name. Like you could rename your bike, you could rename your Sims teddy bear, but you couldn't give cow plants a name. And so I used to complain all the time, like I want to name cow plants, please let me name cow plants. And finally, they gave in.
You click on a cow plant, you press rename, and by default, it is called LilSimsie's.
So they named the cow plants after me in The Sims after my years of complaining about it. And this is how I make my Sims content. I've got a 3-monitor setup. It looks a lot scarier than it actually is, I promise. I've got my microphone up here. I've got a couple of key lights so that I can light up my face when I'm trying to record. I've got a stream deck. I can use this to like change scenes on my stream, like put like full cam or like to my game scene, or I can use it to put up like silly sound effects.
Hi everyone, it's Kayla. Welcome back to Speed Build Sunday.
I always have a really long upload schedule prepared. Like I kind of go like 3-4 weeks in advance sometimes. And so I've got a big old schedule and I usually just kind of start recording. And then if it doesn't work out, we can try something else. So I mostly use OBS to record. So I just use this to keep everything in one place. Basically, I've got different scenes. This one's like my full camera scene. A lot of people record these things separately, but I kind of just use it all in one place because it's easier to get to my editor, and I don't really make like the most complicated of Sims content. I don't film my videos with this, but sometimes my cat sleeps in this room while I'm streaming, and so I use this webcam to film her and put a cat cam on my stream sometimes.
Hey Pogi, you know there's like a lot of people watching you right now?
If I'm not having fun, then why would the viewer have fun watching it? So that's kind of my mindset when going into figuring out what I want to make and if something is going to work. Typically it takes like around an hour and a half to make one video, and then I just send that footage off to my editor and then we get it uploaded. And that's it. That's how I make my content. My husband has a film degree, and he started editing my videos when we were dating a few years ago, and now we kind of have this team thing going where I'll record and then send him the footage, he edits it, and we get it uploaded. It's nice that he's there and has the skill and the ability, and I trust him.
You thought you'd seen the last of me?
You thought you'd seen the last of him? Well, you didn't.
No.
The first Sims game came out in the year 2000. It definitely, you have to kind of work to keep that game fresh when it's been around for so long. There's definitely periods where I'll go through some burnout. It kind of like goes through like ebbs and flows of it being easier. Like when a new content pack comes out, like a new expansion pack comes out, it's always so much fun. Like we're all posting constantly. I'm recording a ton.
Here we are, The Sims 4 decor to the max kit. Oh, I love this wallpaper. I'm gonna use this one a lot.
It makes sense that there's gonna be periods where it's a little bit easier, but at the end of the day, I love The Sims, and it's always easy to come back to. The Sims is pretty much almost all women, and I think that kind of influences how the community reacts online, like how they interact on Twitter and things like that.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I love you. Have a good day. Thank you for the 6-month resub.
When I hear about things like these bad things that happen on the internet, like trolls, I feel so lucky that my bubble has some of that, but not a lot. In general, I found the community is really nice and like very accepting.
I really appreciate this community.
You guys did this for me.
Because my audience has created such a safe space for everyone, I feel really confident that when I speak out about things, they'll feel the same way and sort of help amplify that.
It's gonna be really upsetting when the game constantly misgenders you or your friend, right? In this proposed work in progress, you pick your name and your pronouns.
There was an issue with The Sims kind of lacking when it comes to skin tones.
Black creators particularly have been like talking about this and trying to draw attention to it forever.
I have this platform to talk about that and discuss that with the community and sort of raise that issue to developers, and so I try to make sure I use it. I think my biggest achievement comes from using my platform for charity. Last year in May, I did a live stream like marathon for 30 days raising money for St. Jude.
We've spent all day today fundraising for St. Jude.
And we raised over $320,000 in just a month.
Whoa, Twitch donated $35,000 to St. Jude.
That is by far my biggest, most proudest achievement. And I'm really glad that my audience kind of goes along with that and helps me out.
This is so much fun.
This is gonna mean a lot to so many freaking kids. Oh my gosh.
Because I have had such a great experience online with my community, I also feel like a lot of those people have probably experienced a similar thing through my community. They get to meet people that maybe have really similar interests and build those friendships. And I think that's a really good opportunity for people online.
I watch your YouTube videos all the time.
Because I've been doing YouTube, I have changed so much. If there's one thing I could go back and talk to my younger self about, it would probably be confidence. Like, I wish that I could go back and be like, hey, Kayla, you're doing a good job. Like some sort of praise, because I think we all kind of get in our own heads and think too much about it. And then, you know, you read a hate comment and it all sort of starts spiraling.
Don't get me wrong, but you talk way too fast. What is this?
Because I've had this platform to be myself more and people have like flocked to me and they like me, it's sort of changed how I view myself.
I've been attacked by Simmers.
So it's really been very good for my self-confidence.
I owe all of it to you guys, but just thank you for watching me and supporting me.
I am so lucky that I get to play a game that I love every day and call it my job. And that is by far my favorite thing about being a content creator. When Ali reached out to me and asked me to be a judge on uTure, one, I was very excited. I look up to him a lot. I think he is very cool. And I think this whole idea is really cool. I love the idea of giving an opportunity to creators to get like a start. I'm hoping the contestants will get some sort of community from it. When you work for yourself and you're just sitting in your room talking to yourself, making gaming videos, it can feel kind of lonely. And so it's nice to have like a friend who does the same thing, is going through the exact same thing. And I hope that those contestants can build friendships like that. uTure is a brand new YouTube gaming talent show featuring your favorite creators, aiming to find the next generation of creator talent, with the winner receiving $100,000 and the chance to become the next big gaming YouTube creator. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to uTure.